I've been treating kids for over 25 years, and I need to be honest with you. Expanders are like dial-up internet. They technically work, but it's 2025, people. There's a better way.
Because new is always better.
This little guy right here is still the most commonly used tool to correct children's teeth. So why am I saying to avoid it? We'll get to that in a sec, but first, let's talk about what this thing even does. So these are expanders. Here's a metal Hyrax expander. Here's a metal Hyrax fan expander. But the one most kids with narrow palates and underbite get is called a bonded expander. These are used to correct the #1 dental issue for 90% of people, a narrow palate. And having a narrow palate or upper jaw is like your mouth is trying to fit a Costco order of teeth into a studio apartment.
Pivot! Pivot!
So we use this to widen the jaw, create space for the teeth to line upright, and even open the airway. It can work, but let me tell you why I've practically broken up with this device.
Are you breaking up with me?
A while ago, I treated a 10-year-old boy with a pretty rough underbite. He was outside of the age 6 to 9 window, where the jawbone is most moldable to start with. So we were already against the clock, but we gave the expander a shot, and it was a journey, like camping with toddlers level stressful.
Okay.
#1, food kept getting stuck. I'm talking enough to feed a small raccoon daily.
Wow. Wow.
#2, it came loose and had to be reattached multiple times. And #3, this is the worst. His mom had to crank the key every single night, but she struggled. Have you seen how tiny the expander hole is for the tool? And when we finally removed it, it pulled out some baby teeth. There was bleeding and a smell I'll never forget.
You want to throw up here, you want to throw up in the car.
And here's the thing, expanders are usually just step 1. After that come braces. So you're in it for the long haul. Think Lord of the Rings trilogy extended editions long.
Keep breathing. That's the key.
That's why when looking for a better way, something less medieval, you know? Most parents don't even realize Invisalign can work for your young kids. Heck, even a lot of orthodontists don't. For years, Invisalign didn't work for kids who had a mix of baby and adult teeth. But now, they've cracked the code with something called Invisalign First. It's designed specifically for ages 6 to 9. With Invisalign First, we can get amazing results in as little as 6 months compared to the 1-2 years you're looking at with traditional braces and expanders. And the best part, it's practically painless. Expanders use 400 to 600 grams of force, braces 50 to 100, Invisalign just 5 to 10 grams. And the beauty about Invisalign, it's able to fix all 3 dimensions at the same time. This way, and this way. If I was to do that with braces and expanders and bite plates and face masks, I have to do things one at a time, then move on to the next time. So we're wasting time all the time. Must have said time 5 times. Bottom line, your child gets results without the drama. And you're officially off the hook as a nightly crank-turning parent.
Oh my God! Wow!
Now this is Alexander. He came with his mother Christy because they had already been to another orthodontist who told him they have to wait. And the dentist told him if he doesn't get something done with an orthodontist, he's going to need jaw surgery. And Christy, being a surgical tech, did not want to hear that. So the problem was his adult teeth were not growing in. Why is that? Because his jaw was so narrow on the sides and also on the front. So not only did he have a narrow upper jaw, which was blocking everything from growing in, but he also had a severe underbite. In the past, I would have to use a bonded expander, I would have to use a face mask, and I'd have to use braces as well, and rubber bands. All that would have taken me a minimum of 18 months. But with Invisalign First, we fix it in 6 months. Check out that before and after. There's a lot to consider when comparing the old school route versus the new Invisalign method. So I put together a super clear mom and dad friendly comparison guide. You can find it in the description of this video. It will help you feel confident knowing what's best for your kid. And hey, no method is perfect. Invisalign has its own challenges too. So I made a whole video breaking those down. You can watch it right here. Speaking of things not being perfect, I want to encourage you. Things don't have to be perfect for God to be present. It's easy to feel discouraged when life isn't going your way. But this truth has always lifted my spirit in the tough times. 2 Kings 25. I have heard your prayer. I have seen your tears. Surely I will heal you. What a beautiful promise. God sees you, he hears you, and is not distant in your pain. He's close.